what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphaelsinsights. Welcome. I welcome you into the world of the esoteric, the divine, the beautiful, you guys. Welcome. If you're new to this beautiful channel, welcome to this beautiful channel. And if you're not new, welcome back, you guys. First and foremost, before we go anywhere, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys always hit the like button. Never forget to hit the like button. Even if you didn't like it, it's okay. Hit the like button. It'll help this channel grow. It'll help me grow. To help the messages that I have to give reach many other people, even if you don't like that message. I really do appreciate everybody who follows me. Thank you so much. Before I continue ranting, I do always put the timestamps for all the horoscopes in the description below. I also have my social medias down there. The link, click the link. It'll take you to all my social medias, and it'll also take you to where you can book a reading with me, and everything that you guys need is on that link, you guys. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go down there, check it out. But I just want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to have a place to talk to you guys and share everything that I see, everything that I feel, everything that I know. And I'm very blessed, and definitely today I realized how blessed I am to be able to have this platform where I can reach people and give these messages to people a lot easier. And I know it didn't just come from one day to the next, but still it's still a blessing to have it, because I know today I was at work and I was trying to talk about what's going on in the world with somebody, and they just flat out told me like, oh, I don't believe in that stuff. Like, I don't believe that the world this, and I don't believe in climate change. And it made me realize, like, everything that I say, everything that I talk about, if I didn't have this platform here, if I didn't have all the people who are watching me, all the people who love to hear me rant, it would be very sad, and I'd be like, it would be very overwhelming not being able to share stuff. And I'm very grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for believing me. And thank you so much for being as amazing as you are. I do want to let you know that I did open the store. I do have a few more of the bracelets. This bracelet that I'm wearing here, I do have them on my Etsy store. So if you guys want to check it out, description below, click the link. It's all there. But everything that I do, and it doesn't just, I don't just make it and then I just send it off. No, it's like, it's blessed. It has my energy in it. I put my energy in it, and I bless it in a very, very special way. Definitely it has a very special energy in everything that I have, even the crystals that come in the bath salts and everything. So definitely, you guys, thank you so much for everybody who has purchased, and I hope you guys all love your products. And soon I'm going to be changing some stuff up, and I'm going to be adding some new stuff. So definitely. Also, you guys, I do want to let you know that I did make a new TikTok. So if you guys see it, Raphaelsinsights 111, that is my new TikTok. It is a backup account because I could already see that I'm going to be having issues with this other TikTok, with my main one. So I'm just taking preventative measures. So because I keep getting videos blocked, so whenever I can't post on my main account, I'll post it on my backup account. And I'm going to be posting generally the same, if not two different types of things in both accounts. Let's get going to the horoscope video. I know I ranted a little bit, but I just needed to say some stuff. But let's get going. Let's see what the horoscopes have for us today. Aries, the card that's going to be dominating is the card of the Emperor. The Emperor right here, this is a card that represents Aries in general. So this right here tells me you're going to be having a lot of luck. You're going to be having a lucky week, successful week. The main thing that comes out for you is that resolution's on its way. This week, if it doesn't arrive this week, it's going to arrive next week. But resolution is literally around the corner. Whatever you're waiting on is around the corner. You're going to be hearing from it. You're going to be receiving news. Again, if you don't receive news this week, it'll be next week. But it's literally around the corner. So you should be receiving some sort of news maybe towards the end of this week, beginning of next week. The one thing that I will tell you is that you are going to be feeling very angry, very, very confrontational with relationships. So definitely watch out with having too many fights with relationships. Also watch out for chismes. Watch out for envious energies. If you're doing something important, because this card here says that you are doing something important this week, it says don't talk about your plans. Just go ahead and do them. But generally it says you're going to have a successful week. Taurus, the card that's going to be dominating us is going to be the card of the Judgment. The Judgment last week was kind of like a weird week because it was like conflict. It was a little slow. It wasn't really moving as fast as The other weeks, it kind of slowed down. Things were kind of weird. It was because we were closing cycles. We were ending cycles. Why? Because we're starting our era. We're starting the era of the Taurus, right? We're starting our horoscope, like time date wise, right? So what does that mean? It means that we went through a moment of closing cycles, a moment of letting go of things that don't serve us. So this week is all about healing, rebirth, and it's also a week of lots of luck. Our luck completely shifts. Last week was kind of like stuck. This week it just completely opens up. We're gonna have all the luck that we can possibly want. Everything that we do is going to be very successful. Of course, there's going to be hiccups here and there, but we're always going to, no matter what happens, it's like we're going to come out on top. And that's generally what our sign is telling us. Gemini, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Empress. The Empress is a card of abundance. So this week is going to be very abundant, very happy, very, very prosperous. You're going to be in a very good mood this week. Things are going to be very harmonious. This card here brings nothing but success, prosperity, and abundance. And even then, whatever you've been waiting for, whatever hasn't been moving really that fast, or you've been kind of just waiting for news, you've been kind of just waiting to see if it's going to happen or if it's not going to happen. This week, it tells you it's going to happen. It says you finally figure it out. The star arrives. What does that mean? Whatever you've been waiting on finally arrives. You finally are able to reach it. This card here says that whatever you do this week is going to be successful. You have the star, which it's a divine light over you. You have a guide. You have divine beings around you, and they're going to be helping you get through this week. And everything that you do is going to be very successful. It's going to be a very strong week for you in more of like successful, strong. Cancer, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the World. The World right here says that everything is at your feet. If you're doing a surgery with like a plastic surgery or some sort of surgery, it's going to go very successful this week for you, Cancer. Also, you have so much luck around you. This card here tells you that you have all the divine beings around you. You have angels around you. You have divine beings that are in heaven around you. You have every sort of divine being that's in heaven around you. What does that mean? It means they're going to be helping you in everything that you do this week. You have luck, you have success. It's like everything that you possibly want to reach this week, it's going to be attainable. Generally, this card here says that the world, it's just so much success, abundance, prosperity. Again, it's going to be a very abundant week. You have so much success. It says if you're trying to move houses, you're trying to buy houses, you're going to be able to purchase that house. You're going to be able to buy that house, buy that car. You're going to be able to move. You have a lot of luck this week. Leo, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Death. Yet again, my advice to you is to take this week slow, do some self-care, worry about yourself, take it easy, don't try to do anything too crazy. This energy here wants to stop you in anything that you do. It came out as your main card, right? It came out as your sign's main card, the main energy. What does that mean? It means that it dominates. No matter what you do, it's going to dominate. What does it mean? You're starting a new job, it might delay. You're trying to buy a house, it might not happen, it might delay. You're waiting on news, it's going to delay. This card here wants to delay everything. It's also the energy of bad luck. So it is going to be a week of bad luck, bad obstacles, conflict, not necessarily just extreme bad luck or anything like that. It just says conflict, a lot of obstacles in anything that you do. So this energy does come in problematic. It says to watch out for envy, betrayals, and also watch out for loss of money. Virgo, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Temperance. This card right here says that this week is going to be a harmonized week, but it's going to be a very slow week. It says that whatever you're waiting on, right now, the way that I see it and the way that it's being shown to me, it's you're just looking and waiting. It's almost like if they're showing me someone just looking out the window, or like peeking out of the door, just waiting on something, just waiting for something to arrive. But this card here says that te vas a quedar con las manos vacías. Your hands are going to be empty. What does that mean? It means that it's just not going to arrive. It says that you're going to be left waiting for something. If you're waiting for someone to come back, because that's also an energy that comes up. If you're waiting for someone to come back, don't be waiting on them, because it doesn't say that they come back. It says that whoever you're waiting on, because it says that you're going to be thinking a lot of like overthinking comes up, and it says that you're going to be thinking a lot of past loves. And it says you're going to be waiting for them, but they don't come back. They don't show up, at least not in this week. And again, things are going to be moving really slow. Just be patient. Take it very easy this week. Libra, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Justice. The Justice right here tells you that it's going to be a week of betrayal. You need to watch out for betrayals, false accusations, being blamed for things that you didn't do, self-doubt. It's going to be a weird emotional week for you. Anxiety, depression, a lot of self-doubt, doubting yourself or doubting what you're doing. It's definitely also going to be a week that if you repeat something that you already know that it's not good for you, the energy that comes up is lessons unlearned, repeating a lesson and being burned again by the same thing. So if that's you, definitely be careful. If you can avoid doing that, avoid doing it. But I'll tell you right now that if you do something, you repeat something that you know didn't go well the first time, it's not going to go well this time. So definitely be careful with that. You do have a complicated week, you have bad luck, and you do have a lot of obstacles this week. So definitely watch out for that. Take it easy this week. Generally, try to take it easy this week. Whenever the energy comes out like that, just try to take it easy. Scorpio, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Lovers. The card of the Lovers tells you that it's going to be an abundant week. It's going to be a successful week. Although it might not turn out the way you expected it to turn out, it's still going to turn out favorable. It does tell you to watch out for who you bring inside your home. Watch out for people around you because there's betrayals amorosas. What does that mean? Betrayals in love, betrayals in relationships, but with people that are nearby, people that are close by to you, people you bring into your home. Definitely be careful. Don't be inviting friends over. Don't be letting friends get a little too cozy with your spouse, your partner, whoever. Definitely betrayals in relationships do come up. So that's something negative that you do need to watch out. But again, whatever negative happens in this week, it's even though it doesn't turn out the way you expected it to turn out, it's still going to be a positive outcome. So definitely just keep that in mind. Just keep your head up and continue moving forward. Balance, harmony is generally what's going to be following you this week. Although there is that betrayal that if you're doing something iffy and you're doing this behind the back of a friend or something, you're going to get caught. That's what this energy is trying to warn you about. Sagittarius, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Hermit. The Hermit here says that you have a guide. You're going to have this divine energy following you this whole week. What does that mean? It means you do have success, but mainly success in work, laboral things, more like work-wise, more like economical-wise, legal-wise. You're going to have a lot of success in legal situations, in business situations, and financial situations. You're going to have a lot of success in those things, but you also have a guide that's going to be telling you, and it's going to be pulling you out of tough situations, going to be pulling you out of situations that you just can't see the light. And that's generally what the Hermit comes in and does. The Hermit comes in and opens up that doorway that was closed. So it's a very interesting energy. You do have a successful week. You don't have necessarily any bad luck. It's still a little slow, a little balanced out, you're gonna need a little bit of patience, but it is gonna be a good week. Although it says it's still gonna be slow, but it's still gonna be a good week. Capricorn, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune tells you that you're going to have a lot of fortune. This card here, generally when it dominates you, when it comes out, it says that whatever needs to happen this week is going to happen. Whether you have a decision to make, whether you have whatever is going on this week, maybe a huge fight, maybe you separate, whatever you do this week, this card here tells you it needs to happen. It's gonna happen because it's gonna happen. It's already written in history, right? It's already written in the future. It's already written in the book of life. It's generally what this card here says. Fate, whatever needs to happen is gonna happen. You make a decision, you're not gonna be wrong. Why? Because this card here, it's telling you it needed to happen. You needed to make that decision. You have a lot of guidance, but mainly you have a lot of luck in gambling. So if you're into gambling, you're going to be winning some money in the casinos. You're going to be winning some money in los juegos de azar, scratcher tickets. Winning money generally is another thing that comes in, but you do have a lot of luck. It says the world is yours. Aquarius, you are another one. Your week is going to go a little bit slower than Capricorn because Capricorn got the same card that's dominating them. But you're going to have a lot of luck as well. Luck in everything that you do, but your week is going to go a little bit slower. Generally, whatever you do, though, it's going to be very lucky, very successful. You do have luck in gambling, luck in los juegos de azar. Buy yourself a scratcher. If you like gambling, you're going to be winning some money. This card here says, again, what I said for Capricorn. Fate. This is the card of fate. Whatever needs to happen is going to happen. Whatever decision you have to make, don't be scared of making decisions this week. Just go for it. Just make that decision. Why? Because this card here says it's already written in your book of life. It's already written in the future. What needs to happen is prophecy. Generally, what this card here comes in. This is a prophetic card. This year says whether you don't want to do it or not, it's going to happen. If you decide to resist, it's still going to end up pushing you in the direction that it wants you to go. Pisces, the card that's going to be dominating you is the card of the Hierophant. The Hierophant also tells you you're going to be having a lot of luck. You're going to be having a lot of luck. You have luck in gambling. You have luck in the casino. You have luck in general. You have a lot of luck, right? But the main thing that this card here wants to tell you, this is like God. This is the universe. This is the divine energy coming in and telling you, we are sending you a divine message, a divine, generally what it says is they're sending you a good advice. They're sending you good advice for whatever situation you're stuck in. Help is on its way is generally what this sign is saying. It's saying help is on its way. You're going to be able to get out. The Wheel of Fortune comes in and it's mainly more of like those who have been at the bottom are about to come up and rise. And that's your sign. Your sign is going to be rising. It's going to be pulling up those who have been in a really tough hole, a really deep hole. But you do have a lot of luck. This card here says that God and the angels, el nombre de Dios Padre, Dios Hijo, Dios Espíritu Santo está por detrás de ti. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching Raphael's Insights. That was the last horoscope. Thank you so much for watching me. Again, if you have not hit like, go ahead and hit the like button. Follow me on all my social medias. Subscribe. Turn on the little bell if you haven't turned on the little bell. And again, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for believing me. Thank you so much for tuning in every single week. And of course, I am starting to kind of do a little bit more of like famous people predictions separately. And I'm going to be working on another video this week. I'm still deciding who am I going to do it on. I'm going to see who has the most like talked about this week, what's going on, and then I'm going to talk about that situation. So if you guys want to help me, go ahead, leave it in the comments and let me know who would you want me to, what is the situation of that person and who is that person that you want me to talk about. And I will be posting another video for a famous person this week. So thank you so much for everything. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Bye.